Welcome guys, welcome to Daily Crypto Trading. Today we're going to do a TA of Pancakeswap. I've been very bullish on Cake lately, but before that guys, I was actually very bearish. I saw a lot of formation which indicated for correction. And did I post a video about it? Yes, I did. You can see it in my channel. More than a month ago, I was warning about these kind of correction. Small pump before a big dump. We saw the big dump. I made video about the correction and continuation of a correction, but I did not get a lot of views and I got a lot of hate for these videos. And now I'm very bullish and now I'm getting hate yet again. And you might ask, why is a good thing they're hating on you? Well, then I know where people's emotions are, right? Again, when we were at overbought area, just look at this guys and be honest with yourself. Acknowledge your feelings. Where were you at, right? Look at this. We were in theory state right over here. And then we went down. This is what we call an oversold area. All the indicators are telling us we were oversold before we saw a big dump. All right. And where are we now? Right. We had the capitulation. In my opinion, we are in desperation. In my opinion, right. We are over this area at the moment. Now, something else I want to show you guys tier wise. All right. Is the market cycle. This is actually from a Wall Street cheat sheet, but we can also use it in cryptocurrency. So a lot of people do not acknowledge this, right? But if we see it, the similarity is insane, and you can find this in stock, in all kind of crypto. You can even find it if you zoom in a Bitcoin's chart in 2017 and 18 when we have the parabolic move to the upside. We did exactly as this, and the same goes for Cake. So if you look at the macro aspect of the guys, you can look reward, anger, and I believe right now we are in desperation, right? But again, guys, remember, I am not a financial advisor. You have to do your own due diligence before you invest in anything, or you might get wrecked. Let's look at the weekly chart and the Elliott wave. If we implement the Elliott wave on Cake, we can actually see we had wave 1 and then we bottom out wave 2. That means we still have wave 3 to go. And that is usually the biggest leg to the upside, as you guys can see. Let me remind you, at wave 1 all the way to wave 2, we can have a 98 to 99 retracement. Yeah, you heard it right. All the way down. And if you look at it, inside the wave 1, we have wave within wave. So we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th wave before we see a big ABC correction. It's like just taken from the textbook 101, guys. And then we had some small ABC correction and so on the way. And within these waves, if we look at wave 3, we had wave 1, 2, and then we need to have the wave 3 right here, the bigger wave, before we see wave 4 and then up to wave 5. Let's keep staying at the weekly, guys, and let's look right at the RSI stock. RSI stock is looking sexy as hell. We are heavily oversold. What does heavily oversold means? That means when we are oversold RSI stock, we see some kind of bounce back. All right, it doesn't take days, it can take weeks or months. Remember that patience is key in trading. So if we look right there, it can even go something like that and then bounce back to the upside and stay up for a few days or weeks. All right, just keep in mind, in this area, that is also where people again are in panic, are angry, in desperation mode all the time, and are solding because they bought at the top and now they're just getting wrecked. They are telling Pancakeswap is a fraud, it's not working anymore. You can mint the token, they are infinity, you know, all these kind of nonsense at the moment. Let me just say, Pancakeswap is backed by Binance, is used all the time. Yes, there are some problems at the moment which the team are all aware of, and of course they will fix it, otherwise it will be kind of weird. I do believe Pancakeswap will get hit hard on a bear market, as I always say, but on the bull market, if this bull run continue, we have, as you see, a high potential for a uptrend. If we look at the forward chart, guys, we can see that we are still in a downtrend. That is obvious for every single one. We can see the 21 SMA right over here. It is getting hard for Cake to go over, right? Because it will just get rejected after rejection and keep going down. Let me remind you guys, we can still go down to around $12. The most important area is the $8 area. If we go below $8, this is very important to understand. Write it down, note it down, do anything. If we go below $8, this TA get invalidated and Cake can potentially go lower than this. I don't believe it, but there's a probability. Remember that we only work with probability. If you look at the RSI is oversold. What does that mean? That means it will usually bounce back. The question is, will the 21 SMA be used as a resistance, right? So it will just go down again. If we look at the other resistance area, guys, yeah, there's a lot of resistance right here. So once we break the $15 area, that'll be a lot easier, because then we have made a higher high than previous this high. That will be great, guys, because then we also have a double bottom. So what I'm seeing at the moment, I am seeing some kind of reversal right at the moment, but this is not confirmed yet. We still need to go do something like that, and it's not a great reversal, to be honest. We need more data, more information in the forward chart. So again, it is still not looking that bullish. We of course have the oversold area, which means we can go higher. If we take a fast look at the daily chart as well, guys, we can clearly see, if you guys see, I made the resistance right over here in my previous video of cake. If we fall down, we will get rejecting or lower down. And lo and behold, that is exactly what happened. We were oversold, we bounced back again. And at the moment on our side, we are getting oversold. I don't like that. Means we are going actually pretty lower. It is very important for cake to go above this resistance line, right? And above the 21 SMA. This can take weeks or days, but once cake go above this resistance line of the 21 SMA in the daily, it can use the 21 SMA as a support, and then we can see some upside. But it's very important that we do not go below $8.23. All right, $8. We cannot go below this area. If we do, the TA gets invalidated, because the wave 4 will pretty much get invalidated. This is very important to understand. Sorry, I of course mean wave 2, not wave 4. We're not in wave 4. So once again, we go below $8. That means we will go over here. This TA pretty much get invalidated. We cannot go below $8. I'm going to repeat myself. We cannot go below $8. That is not good TA wisely. All right. The probability fall tremendous to the downside. Have in mind that all coins such as cake is heavily correlated with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin say buy Felicia and goes down, drops down, you bet your ass cake and a lot of other altcoins will drop down even harder. I've been mentioned that almost every single of my videos. Also, Bitcoin is heavily correlated with the traditional market. Well, not heavy, but it's really correlated with the traditional markets such as the S&P 500 and so on. I've been talking about this a lot. So if Bitcoin drops, cake will drop even harder. Have this in mind. Fear and greed index for crypto. At the moment, we are in fear, and as you guys know, I'm a simple man. I buy fear, sell greed. At the moment, we are at fear, so I buy the fear and sell the greed. This is a great indicator to see and to acknowledge your feelings where we are at the market, because what drives the market is human emotion, and at the moment, the emotion are people are fearful. They are uncertain what will happen to Bitcoin, which is understandable, of course. That is their portfolio, they are losing money. Altcoin season index, at the moment we at 43, but we need to be at 73 above this to have our altcoin season. And at the moment we're not near it, we're not close to it, but we're at the middle at the moment. But once we are 75 above this line, things will go parabolic. The retail will FOMO in. There will be a lot of money inflow into the market, and things will just go 10x, 100x, and so on. Keep in mind, guys, that these are probabilities, no guarantees. All right. If you do not do TA, you don't follow the trend, then you're gambling your money. You're not trading your money with care. All right. You have to protect your asset. You have to have proper risk management, have stop loss, and so on. Otherwise, you will get wrecked. I know a lot of people bought the top for cake and are waiting, to sell off. And a lot of traders notice this. You can zoom out and look at the VPVR. You can see what the sell pressure is at the moment. Cake, a lot of people are fearful for cake. A lot of people are angry at cake. Again, risk management is key, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like my content and like my channel and my TA view, you guys hit the subscribe button, hit a like, comment anything you would like, and of course, join our free Telegram group. And as always, guys, see you in the Telegram group.